Have you ever ignored a sign from the universe and regret it? That's exactly what happened to me in 2014. I was in a relationship and I knew deep down that this relationship wasn't right for me. But I stayed because I loved that person. Then the universe started sending me signs, having my best friend coming to me and telling me, "Are you sure this relationship is healthy?" Or even seeing abusive sign from him, but just ignoring it just because I love him. And the bigger sign that actually happened to me, it was the worst one, which was all my friends were planning for me to break up with this person because he was really abusive and the relationship was really toxic for me. I was losing a lot of weight, I wasn't eating good, and I wasn't happy in my life. I even stopped going out with my friends because of him. He told me to stop going out with my friends because he doesn't trust them. And I stopped going out with them just because I love this person. I know. When you're in love sometimes and you think that's your person, you will do everything. But this is a different topic too that we can talk about, and I will tell you what not to do in a relationship like this. One of my best friends at that time, he actually was in love with me. And he tried to destroy my relationship with my boyfriend during that time. So he planned a trick and he brought a different person to come and try to destroy my relationship with my boyfriend during that time. And it was really horrible. It was one of the worst years that anyone can experience. It really broke my heart. And I was surprised that one of my best friends will actually do something like that. When you trust them so much and you tell them everything about your life and then they attack you and they stab you from the back, which really hurts. But you know what? I learned a lesson that next time I have to listen to the signs that the universe gives me. Because that best friend, even the girl that he hired to destroy my relationship, she actually came to me and she gave me a sign. She didn't want to say like, "Hey, I am hired by him," but she told me, "Hey, I had a dream that something bad is gonna happen to you. So I don't want you to go meet your boyfriend during that day." And I was like, "Why are you saying that?" She says, "Oh, I don't know. I just have a feeling." I was like, "I don't know you, girl, for you to tell me something like that." But that was a sign from the universe for me to not actually go out to that date or to even meet him that day because he was planning something really bad for me, which I did not know till it happened. And I wish if I listened to my gut during that day and I didn't go, but I just ignored my gut and I went. And it was one of the worst days in my life. And I remember that day was my last year at college. I was preparing one of the reports that we had to submit with a group of students. And I told one of the students, "Hey, can you please take care of my bag till I go and come back?" Because my boyfriend during that time, he told me, "Hey, can we meet outside? I want to talk to you about something." And I was like, "Yeah, but it needs to be quick because I have to go and I have to keep working on my report." And I wish I didn't go. So I went out with him and then I thought like he would just park the car where the university is, but he actually didn't do that. He took me somewhere which is really far away from the university. And I was like, "Why are you taking me here?" Like it was like a desert area, which there was like no one actually. But during that day, there was like two people sitting there, which maybe God wanted them to be there just in case anything happens. And he started like screaming and shouting at me and telling me, "Oh, you're cheating on me," and all this craziness. And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he started cursing me. He started saying a lot of bad things. And I was surprised. Like I didn't know what's going on. And he was like, "Oh, your best friend already told me you're cheating on me. You are going out with other people. You're still meeting with your friends." Wait a minute. So if I talk to my friends, that's cheating? Like, excuse me. Anyways, so I don't know what my best friend told him. And he started like shouting at me and he left me there, took my phone, destroyed my phone, and left me in the middle of the desert. And I was in shock. I did not know what to do. I did not know who should I call. I did not know where I am, who to tell. Should I call my sister? Should I call a friend? What should I do? I had no idea. And those two people actually saw the whole situation. And they actually came to me and they told me, hey, we're really sorry for what happened to you. We saw the whole scene and we're really sorry for what happened. I was crying. I was like destroyed, really destroyed. See, I knew that this relationship was toxic for me, but I stayed in it because I thought that this person is the only one for me. But I was wrong. But during that time, I did not know. I was still young and I still thought that, oh, this is my only love. This is the only person that I'm going to be with. If I told you this story in 2014, I would have been crying by now. But, I already healed from this. So I'm like, I don't care anymore. That's why I'm sharing this story, just for you to listen to your gut. Just for you to always, if you feel like something is not right, don't go for it. If you feel like something is not sitting in your stomach, don't go for it, because your gut is always telling you something, is always warning you, is always giving you signs. The universe is always giving you signs to protect you from anything, or to give you signs to lead you to what is meant for you. And to end the story, towards the end, I found out that my best friend actually planned all this, and he lied to him and told him that I was cheating on him and I was doing all that, and I wasn't. But he decided to believe him because he had a lot of trust issues, and because he was doing things behind my back and I did not know it till one of his friends came to me and told me that, he thought that I was doing the same thing to him. But that was a lesson for me that I learned in 2014. And I hope you learn this lesson today and you start being aware of the signs of the universe. So let's start with the 7 signs that the universe gives you to be aware of what you need to be aware of. The first sign that you might be seeing is repeating numbers, like 444, 222, 111, 111, 1, or 1111, 333, 555. And then when it gets to an advanced level, it goes to 1555, or 1444 or 1422. And sometimes these signs can be in a song, you're listening to a song and then you feel like it's amplified, or you can hear it clearly, one word clearly in your ear. Or actually you're seeing pictures on Instagram, a sign of something, or a quote of something, or even seeing animals or flowers or birds. And about this sign, I remember I was in a job that I really hated so much, but I was doing it just for the money. And I knew deep inside of me, I wanted to quit so bad. But at the same time, I needed also the income for me to be able to support myself with the rent and the car and all the other expenses that I had to do during that time. And I was every day going to this job, I'm drained. I have no energy. I have no power. But then I was scrolling on Instagram and then I saw a sign that said, you need to quit. I was like, no way, this is not a sign. Let me ignore it. And then one time I was walking in the street and then I saw someone holding this board and says quit now. And I was like, wow, okay, this is a second sign, so I can't keep ignoring it. But I told myself no, just ignore it, just ignore it. And then the third one, I was talking to my friend and she told me, if you're not happy in this job, just quit, find something else. And that was my actual sign. I needed those 3 times to see this sign for me to actually quit. I did not do it I went there to my manager and told my manager, hey, I quit. No, actually my manager pissed me off in front of a customer and I was like, you know what? Here's your iPad. Thank you for this amazing service. But if my mom does not treat me this way, I will not allow you to treat me that way. I quit and I left. Done. It's just the universe sends you a sign, and I know sometimes we don't trust it, but just trust it when you see it the first time. Also, another thing, if you don't understand the sign, for example, the universe sending you numbers and you don't know what is 444 or you don't know what is 555, ask the universe to send you another sign in written form for you to understand what does it mean. Trust me, the universe will send you a sign in a written form for you to understand what does it mean. The second sign is you keep facing roadblocks. You try and try, but things aren't working. Your meeting gets canceled. You get a nail in your tire. Your laptop crashes. Some plans fall apart. And this happened to me in 2022 when I got fired from one of my jobs that I thought it was the one for me. But then I noticed that the universe was redirecting me to a different job that was actually way better for me and for my mental health, and also made me meet beautiful and amazing people that they're still my friends till today, even after I quit. Sign 3, the same message keeps repeating. You either keep hearing the same advice, the same phrase, or even the same lesson everywhere you go. And this was happening to me when I was working in the customer service job. Customers used to come to me and tell me like, what are you doing here? You're not meant to be here. You're so beautiful to be in this job. You're meant for greater things. And I used to get this exact same message in a day 10 times or even more, which kept me thinking that I should leave. I should leave this place. I should start my YouTube channel. I should share my message. I should share my experience with other people who needs to listen to it to learn something. And guess what? I did. The fourth sign, having a deep, unshakable gut feeling. And as I was saying about my ex in 2014, when I had that gut feeling of not going and meeting him, I should have listened to it, but I did not. And that's why I will tell you again, when you have a gut feeling, your body knows exactly what you are supposed to do. So if your body is giving you signs or feelings of not doing something, or you're not feeling good in your body because of the situation, just don't go for it. Your gut feeling is like a signal between you and the universe. And the universe is actually sending you signals through your gut feeling for you to understand, for you to know, for you to be aware of what is happening around you, just to protect you. Sign 5, things keep breaking or going wrong. Have you ever had a day where you felt everything was going wrong? Everything is falling apart? Your phone dies at the wrong moment. Your car breaks when you need it the most. Your favorite necklace breaks. About the sign, I don't think the sign is a negative sign all the time. I think sometimes it's also a great sign because it's part of your healing. It's part of releasing something that you've been holding into for so long. And I will explain more about that. Like, I remember one time I went to Big Bear just to heal myself after I broke up with my ex. During that time, I was sitting on the couch and I had a candle. I lit this candle, and after that, the candle fell on me. So all the wax fell on me, and I was like, oh my God. Then when I checked the translation of what does it mean when the wax of the candle falls on you, it means that it cleanses you from any negative energy and releases all the toxins from your body. But it also can be a sign for a good delay, for you to not go to a certain place during that time or something bad is gonna happen. You wake up feeling like you are in the wrong place, doing the wrong things, living the wrong life. This was exactly me when I was working 9-to-5 jobs that I actually did not love working in, but I had to do it just for the money. But every time I was in the job, I used to feel like I'm out of place. And it's not meant for me. I'm meant for greater things in my life. And that's why I quit all the 9-to-5 jobs. Sign 7, a sudden, unexpected redirection. Sometimes the universe doesn't whisper, it shouts. And this happened to me, especially when I was living in Dubai. I was planning to go and study in Korea. I wanted to take my master's, so I was like planning to go learn the language and then go travel there. But then the universe just redirected me to come to the US and to live here and to study here by getting that opportunity for me to study in the US. I want you to hear this, really hear this. You are not lost. You are being guided. Every delay, every closed door, every unexpected turn, it's not happening to you. It's happening for you. goddess. The universe isn't pushing you, it's preparing you. It's steering you to something even bigger, something better, something just meant for you. So if you are waiting for a sign, then this is it. You are stronger than you think. You are more capable than you think. And you are exactly where you need to be. Right here, right now, because this moment is your beginning. Now go, trust yourself and trust the signs. And trust that the best chapters in your life are ahead of you. Make sure to comment down below and support one another, and let me know what signs are you keep seeing every time that led you to this video. Also, if you're not subscribed by now, go subscribe, because when you do, I can create more free videos that can help you in your healing journey and your manifestation.